everyone, it's Annette Fairy Does Nails, and I would love to show you how I've done this. It's a cat's eye gel that I've done in 3 layers. So if you tilt the nail that way, you'll see that there's cat's eye lines going this way, and this way you'll see that there's also cat's eye lines going this way. I've used a dark color from QBD, it's number 35. That is the maroony color or wine red color, and then that is the base. So with no further ado, let's get started and I'll show you how I've done this. Okay, so we're starting off by putting 2 coats of the base color, which is number 35 of QBD. I'm going to start off by starting at the cuticle area. And then I'm going to cure this for 1 minute. Now we're going to put on the second layer, which I'll put a little bit thicker. I'm just making sure that the gel is quite even. There you go. And we're going to cure this second layer for the last time, also for a minute. So while we're curing this nail for a minute, the actual cat's eye gels that I'm going to use is number 4 from Angel. And this is like a darker color. It's got like a purpley tint to it. Then the second one we're going to use is a color like it's got gold undertones. It looks like that when you open up the little jar or bottle. And then this one has got a silver undertone. So now these 3 gels are basically kind of a see-through gel. So when you use your magic board for the cat's eye, the clear stays covered over the whole nail, but then the actual metal particles in the cat's eye gel pulls onto that certain area where you hold the magnet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by the purpley one. That's why we call it a 3-layer cat's eye gel. You'll see as I put it on now, it makes the nail like seem a little bit darker. But that is okay. So now, here the magic is happening. That's why they call it the magic board. This is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to decide on where I want these metal particles in the gel to gather, because that is what the magnet actually does. It pulls it towards a certain area. So let's see. Let me hold it like that to see if we can see what happens. So we're holding it there for a few seconds. And there we go. Now, can you see what's happened? There, that line is there. looks, it's a little bit difficult with the light. Let's see if we put off this top light, if we can see a little bit better. Okay, but let's try. I think you're going to see a lot more when we actually do it with the golden color. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put this magnet back so that the line stays, and then I'm going to cure for 1 minute. Okay, so the nail has now been cured for 1 minute. We've got that thin contrast of the purplish color against the reddish nail. But now what you're going to see is, let's do the silver one first. Okay, now we're going to put the magic wand there again. Okay, let's go this way, right in the middle of the nail. Can you see what's happened? I'm just doing it again to make sure. And there you can see it's pulled all the metal particles to this side of the nail. So we're going to cure this again for 1 minute. There we go. And now we've cured that for 1 minute. And now for the last magic layer. Or I maybe just put 2 layers down of the gold. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it the other way at the top. Then it's actually done it there. And then I'm also going to hold it more down to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to cure this again for 1 minute. Do you see what's happened? There's the gold and the silver shining through. Now we're going to cure for 1 minute. There we go. And just for the fun of it, I think I like the gold a lot. So I actually want to put a little bit more contrast in on this nail, so I'm going to put another layer of gold. And we're going to put it more to the middle. So, you see, I've put on some more, and now I'm going to take this magic board and I'm going to pull it all to this side. I think I want it more a little bit to the middle of the nail, so I'm just placing it back. And there we go. Can you see? There's the silver with a bit of gold, and there the gold one is. So when you tilt it this way, you're going to see more gold, and when you tilt it this way, you're going to see more silver. I love this. So now we're going to cure the last coat for 1 minute, and then we're going to add the bling. So now we've cured it for another minute and the last layer was done, and then I've also added a top coat, and now we're just going to add the bling. And I think what I want to do is just add a little bit of caviar as well. Okay, that is the caviar that we're going to add. I'm just going to add a bit of my special glue. I'm just placing them down there because then we can shift them as we want them. There we go. Of course, you can secure that with a little bit of glue or even top coat on the caviar. But that is the nail done for now. This is what it looks like. I'm going to try and show you like that way. And there you can see that. And the silver side with a bit of... When you look at it in real life, there we can see it. See how it changes? Well, and the red is still shining through on the side. So it's got this actual awesome effect. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and it was a nice short one. So have a lucky evening, good evening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.